Big disgrace. Like he said, who shall say the human race, my friend? Who shall say the human race, right? Ooh, this sun feels good. Let me open up my sun. Who shall say the human race? So you know what? Father put me to work today. So we're going to top it off real quick. We're going to do some energy reads. I'm going to come back and do individuals, okay? Because you guys need to get out the shame game. Y'all keep claiming the shame. And you keep claiming the shame, Spirit said. Get out the shame game and get to the claim game. So though the shame, whatever you feel ashamed about, that is a wild goose chase. That's what I mean. That's why I played that segment. You're on a wild goose chase, my friend. Okay? You're playing duck, duck, goose. All right? And you're the goose. Do you understand that? Okay? So let's get to it real quick. Let's get to it. Hold on. Let's see what we need to put to shame. But we're gonna do zodiacs today, so we can kind of target. Okay, yeah. Who shaped the human race? It's about humanity, right? So welcome everybody to the channel. So this is what I'm about: inner prep, not outer step. Okay, inner prep. Develop those skills of inner strength. That's how you create a position of strength. I've been saying that for the last 2 years. It has never changed, right? So then you can analyze the way you move. Don't always look at karma as your doom. Karma is a way for you to look at the things that you need to exchange and change and rearrange. Okay, so you can get some range. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. That's what it's for. Okay? Literally, that's what it's for. All right? That's exactly what it's for. Do you understand? All right? Make sure my piece is on right. Yeah, that's what it's for. Okay? So it's very important. So when you fast, right? When you fast, that's why I be very careful when you talk about people that are small or she's skinny. I'm about to lose about probably 10 more pounds. And you go into spiritual battle warfare, that's one of your tools is fasting. That's where you get your divine order. Not your order, but your divine order. Lead not to your own understanding, but be commanding, but be standing. You understand what I'm saying? All at the same time. So what I'm saying to you, that's what it's for. If you're caught up in some cycle or addiction cycle, you understand that you can't get rid of, whether it's a domestic energy, violence, and you keep attracting domestic violent men, or you're on drugs, or you can't keep your legs closed, whatever it is, you got to target it, make it your target, and you got to fast on it. Ask the Spirit for correction and direction. They will assist you, but you have to ask. He's just not going to do it, right? Okay, so that's what I'm saying to you. Okay, so meditate. Don't be meditating to get answers. You meditate for correction and direction. I've never meditated to have an answer on who this that's has nothing to do with anything, right? Meditate on, Father, help me with my temptations, because people are not pimping you. The entities are pimping you. The fallen angels are pimping you. The underworld's pimping you. That's who's pimping you and tempting you, right? So that's why they have to turn everybody against one another, because you keep us focused on fighting with each other, right? And what you gonna do? So some of these twin flame energies, the masculine energies, the reason they are so gun-ho on keeping the energies apart is because they already know if they come together, if he lays eyes, or if he just touched him or her skirt, it's going to start a spurt. That's just the way it goes. I'm going to give you a little tip real quick. Your chakras, how you know you met your twin? Sure sign. How you met your twin. How you know that's your twin. If your chakras are not open, and your chakras, when you meet your twin triggers your shocks. Yeah. They trigger your shocks. They trigger it. That's how you able to see the things that they see, or this is why, it's always because you're a part of him. Yeah. A true divine counterpart does not have to slap on her partner. She does not have to tap on her partner. She doesn't have to go to see a tarot reader on her partner. And that may hurt some people's feelings, but that's just facts. It's facts. We don't have to do that. Do we want to see that shit? Do you know how it feels to be connected to somebody and watch him sleep with people and have relationships? See his wedding. Hold up. See the wedding. See what you wore in the wedding. See y'all holding hands in the wedding and shit. See the celebration. What? So this is the issue. So people want to talk about the outside of what the masculines do, but they don't talk about what the feminine energy sees. It's one thing hearing this shit, but then when you see the shit, it's a whole different shit. You have to get that. And then you can't detach from it, although you are snatched from it, but you still see everything. It's like, what the hell is this? It doesn't matter how long you've been separated physically. It doesn't matter how long that you ain't talked to him. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Understand? For real, it doesn't matter. So, real, true partners do not have to go. They don't have to do that. And they're not going to sit around and listen to readings about twin flames. They don't have to do that. They don't have to go to a twin flame coach. They don't have to do that. That's not my opinion. That's a fact. Because when Father, I didn't know nothing about twin flames. I didn't get twin flame from a book. When that energy hit, it was so weird. And because what people don't tell you, you don't meet your twin flame on the internet. Your twin flame is always connected to a brother, sister, auntie. If it be placed in some weird ass shit. So don't get it twisted. You don't meet your twin flame on the internet. The fuck? Through no BLK is what I'm saying, through no Dateline. You may meet some soulmates. Shit, but no. Yeah, so I asked Father, what is this? He told me, twin flame. I said, twin flame? I looked it up. There it was. There it was there. It's just facts. You don't have to do it. If you find you just don't have to, if you're questioning what it is and what it ain't. I'm telling you, he tells you. He gives you the tools to rule. He tell you what to do. He tell you to meditate. He gives you your tools. You don't have to look it up. You don't have to research it. You don't have to do nothing. He gives it to you. Once he gives it to you, if it's foreign to you, then you do your research. That's how he leads you. That's how he leads you. But a lot of people getting off in this fucking fantasy and then made the twin flame, they didn't turn twin flame to the point where it's just about a basic, they focus on the relationship part. It's not about, it's the all that's entwined, but it's a battle. It's a battle for souls. Okay? So get out of the shame and get to the claim so you can reign in the game. All right? So let's get started real quick. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Disappointment. Somebody has to rebuild their life energy. Emptiness, confusion, optimistic, deprived of home possessions and security. Hopefulness, like they narcissistic wounds. The painful assaults on your sense of identity with fantasies, punctured. Somebody's fantasy has been punctured. Deprived of an appointment to be exposed, has a long history of making trouble. This person has a long history, energy of making trouble, and now they're being exposed. As narcissistic wounds are painful assaults on their sense of their identity, and their fantasy are being punctured at this time. Okay? Yeah. So he coined the phrase "the family romance" to describe those stories told us we grew up that gave a dramatic importance to our arrival in the world. So to move forward and develop authentic relationships, everyone must come to an aching realization that no really ideal part of the self exists. disappointment, ultimately optimistic. But when we suffer the painful loss of an idea, self-image, what's left isn't necessary the truth, but emptiness and confusion. Wordsworth put in the prelude a sense of treachery and desertion in the place, the holiest that I knew of my own soul. Wow, that was deep. Yeah, that was deep. That energy speaks volumes right there. That's saying somebody's narcissistic wounds. They were living in some type of self-image. Um, it's been punctured, and now they have to know. They have to get to know their own soul. There's emptiness, confusion, a loss of possessions, and spiritual energy here. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. So whoever this energy is, you have to get out the shame game and get to the claim game. Okay. Capricorn. Okay. Take a new direction, friend. You're going to have to take a new direction. All right. Capricorn is in dread, terror. Okay. There's a new direction. The story of excitement is here. Okay. But this Capricorn, you're so frustrated. Terrifying game the mind plays. Okay? I tell you, the mind plays a treacherous game. Your mind is playing a game on you. Okay? A test sermon to remind us how close to danger. Somebody is close to danger. Whatever that may be in your own situation. Okay? So shaky sensation of not being able to trust one's own instincts. And the fear that our emotions with their irrational impulses may be capable of leading us very far astray. Somebody better watch it. Okay? Because somebody's straying away from their new direction. Yeah. Walking along a high cliff path, you are gripped by a terrifying urge to leap. So there may be some suicide energy here. Watch your impulses. Okay. Haley. Haley. Lucifer name was Haley first in the heavens. Heyla. Heylel. That was his name. State of mind. Somebody's state of mind is in hell. Somebody's state of mind is in hell. Hell is saying it's a state of mind. Your mind is in hell, my friend. Terror, fleeing, dread. Those are dark entities. Okay, so very long tradition of suspicion towards those who choose to be alone. So somebody is suspicious of somebody who choose to be alone. Okay, they said poets and painters deliberately sought loneliness out, believing that the physical condition of solitude could give rise to transformative spiritual experiences in the mid-19th century. However, loneliness shifted from physical isolation to painful emotion. Characters in novels began to talk of their dejection. The modern mortifice, rather than the countryside, became the main source of loneliness. Today, politicians declare epidemic of loneliness in our cities, rising divorce rates, increased use of computers. The suppose of our cultures that lack of community identity, all are to blame. But there's another kind of loneliness in Japan, in a condition affecting mainly adolescents, middle-class males, in which suffers feeling alienated from their family, often traditional values, isolate themselves in their bedrooms and refuse to come out. One feeling of loneliness gives us way to another and reminds us that loneliness is not only a feeling which comes when we are lost in the great wilderness of the world, but also comes when we feel hemmed in by its expectations and their desires. Okay? Right? Stop looking at the world. Stop judging yourself and looking at yourself through the way the world looks at things. And I'm talking about my gay people, transgender people, bisexual people. Stop doing that, especially for those who have not came out yet. I don't know why I'm saying this, but you have to stop. You know, we talk about all the time how, you know, our hetero women are whores. We talk about that, but we don't give you guys no tongue lashing. You guys got people who won't commit to you or admit to you. How are you loving yourself? So we can't have gay pride right there when you got people, you're dealing with people who won't commit to you or admit to you. Do you understand? So you're going to have to take pride. I want y'all to take that word pride and really take pride in yourself and your choices. It's all about respect at the end of the day. It's all about love at the end of the day. That's what it's about. Everybody has a divine spark in their heart. It don't matter who you sleeping with or who you creeping with. Okay? I don't know. I just said that. State of mind. Get out that state of mind. Somebody's in the state of mind of hell. Get to the claim, gang. All right? Yeah, see? Vengeance. Vengeance. For another outlaw emotion. It's an outlaw emotion. It's a soul crusher. Hatred. Resentment. We pride it. See, I just said pride. Our pride is wounded by an insult. Vengeance gives us a choice to restore lost dignity. Today's historians argue that during the Middle Ages, even though inflicting punishments was often a matter of individual honor, it was still a tightly regulated process that rules required the punishment be carefully matched with the crime. But with expansion of the legal system in the 15th and 16th century, judges and courtiers were quick to portray vengeance as unruly and dangerous, and official state punishment as morally superior. Then these efforts to discredit vengeance work. Somebody's trying to discredit somebody. Revenge tragedies, popular. Let me see. In these plays, dramatic battles between private vengeance and public law. Conflicted attitudes towards vengeance still linger. Of course, we ought to rise above our desire to get even. Perhaps there's a strange aberration for those who darely act on their vengeful impulses, while the rest of us definitely submit and perhaps feel a little paler as a result. Okay, so there's some vengeance that still linger, my friend. Okay, so those are all soul crushers. Yeah. Impatience, ecstasy, overwhelming. Spiritual life for the millennium. The nuns of the medieval Europe scourged their flesh and fasted to be rewarded with visions. I'm going to read that again. Such experiences have been at the heart of spiritual life for a millennium. The nuns of the medieval Europe scourged their flesh and fasted to be rewarded with visions. The shamans of Siberia spun and danced till spirits appeared to lead them into the other worlds. But the disenchantment of ecstasy began with the 19th century. Neurologists anesthetic states from where and sought after emotions to byproducts of nervous diseases. So basically what this saying is, somebody is doing these things to get euphoria. Okay? Yeah, quivering. Paralysis, quivering with pleasure. It feels as if the world has bellowed open, as if we have momentum to be set free. Okay? All right? People need to fast. Okay? There's vengeance still linger. People just need to fast. I'm not going to go over that because I don't want to muck it up. It is what it is, right? So people got to get out the shame game to the claim game. All right? Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on, you guys. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I love it. Never be ashamed. Never be ashamed of what you stand for. I'd have just cut the video off right here and just shut it down. What have we been talking about? What did I title it? You know how many cards I got in here? You know, all this? Yeah, that is a heavy statement for somebody. Never be ashamed of what you stand for, man. What's happening with you? Stop it. Yeah, it says pride yourself and stride yourself. I'm out of here. Pride yourself. Stride yourself. Do you understand that? Okay? Yes, that is a this is what I'm telling you. Get out of that stuff. Yeah, raw shit. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Folks was lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. Right? These are all soul crushers. This is sin. This is what separates you from the spirit. Being lovers of yourself. Right? Okay? Lovers of pleasure. Somebody was lovers of pleasure. Get out that shame. Okay, there's nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. Leo. Yeah, Leo energies here. Leo, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God. You didn't realize that, my friend. Get out that shame. Masculine energy. Talking to a masculine. Let's see. Yeah. Creepy and recluse. Alone again. Repeating your past mistakes, my friend. Somebody's repeating the past mistakes. Not learning. Lack of wisdom. Why do you feel... Let me tell you why. You're not learning from them. Because you're not burning from them. You're not fasting, right? In order to get right, you're going to have to set your mind right. Okay? To get your divine rights. Is what I'm saying to you. Somebody fell in love with doing their own thing, minding their own business. Okay? But repeating the past mistakes are not learning from a lack of wisdom, creepy and recluse. So whoever this energy is, now you creepy and recluse now. Because you're not learning from your past mistakes. Okay? You're supposed to fall in love with doing your own thing, minding your own business, my friend. And spiritual business. Okay? Somebody's not listening. Let me see. Yes, time to explore. Okay? Get out the shame game, get to the claim game. Yeah, trying to explore. Because you were slow with it. You were slow with it. Okay? That's what we're going to say. Because you keep repeating the past mistakes. You were just slow with it. Right? You was overwhelmed. Okay? With responsibility for everyone and everything. I'm going to tell you what overwhelms me. When I'm overwhelmed with making decisions. Responsible for decisions and thoughts. That drives me nuts. I had to break away from that. Okay? So cultivate the power of the soul. Divine soul secrets are here. Okay? Wisdom, knowledge. Okay? So we're going to stop being feeble-minded. See? We're going to gain that wisdom and knowledge. We're going to cultivate that power of the soul. Right? We're going to stop being overwhelmed with responsibility, everyone from everything. We're going to set some boundaries. We're going to learn to say no without guilt. Because when people can't learn to say no without guilt, that shuts down your heart chakra. It imbalances. You have to learn how to say no without guilt. I had a problem with that all the time, especially with my kids and family. Need a ride, want money, woo, woo, woo. And then my bank account depleted, like, bitch, where did it go? But if I need $1.25, $2.50, I can't find no motherfucking body. I remember I had a relative one time. I rode with her through the ghetto, taught her a lot of things. Homie got her own business, right? But won't even say, hey, kids, hey. You want to come roll over here and work with me or whoop-de-whoop? Oh, no, we don't get that. So I'm just telling you. You got to be your own cheerleader in the game. Okay? Without the shame. So when you rise above this shit, it ain't no such thing as, oh, I think I'm better. You weren't riding with me when I was riding low. Right? Okay, then. Okay? So we have a Libra energy here. Libra, you either misrepresent something or you being misled by something. Something that misrepresented something to you and you being led by something. Misled by something. Okay? 666 is here. Where is your allegiance, Libra? That's what they're asking. Where's your allegiance? What side you on? They asking a Libra, what side you on? Male, masculine. Virgo energy here. Mentally immature and acts without thinking. So there's a Virgo energy here. Okay? You double cross. You're double dealing instead of healing, right? 666 is here. Right? Somebody's going to question some masculines. Where's your allegiance? Somebody's mentally immature and acts without thinking. Impulse, double cross, right? So there's a Virgo energy that double crossed the Taurus, okay? And you acted without thinking. Now, I do know let me tell y'all this story real quick. Okay, so on this journey, I got a Virgo cousin who lives in Ohio, right? And I seen him and sleeping with my counterpart. I seen him. I seen him, right? So this was about probably last year. Y'all, was bad. I cussed him out on the Instagram and shit. I did. I cussed his ass out all on the Instagram, called him all kind of names. I sure did. And because I found out through Victoria, she's on YouTube. Victoria, I just say Victoria Terrell. She's an older lady. You wanna know somebody trying to kill your ass? It's all that shit. She be having that. She be having that. So last year I came across Victoria's video and she clocked my cousin down to the notch. And I'm like, So then, like the next day, I was meditating and Father showed me what was going on. So anyway, me and him finally talked this year and he was crying, you guys, talking about, that's not me. I didn't do that. Somebody playing tricks on your mind. And no, that's not me. I said, listen, cousin, that was you. You can say whatever you want to say. You're not going to change my mind. Ain't nobody playing with my I know what I seen. All right. So yeah, it was you. Okay. He was just crying and snotting and stuff. So yeah, that was him. I know he double crossed boss. I know that. Been knowing that. Right. Okay. So yeah. So that was the story. So people are trying to tell you, no, yes, I do. Yeah, because the Virgo was on some bullshit. This Virgo masculine. Okay. Virgo masculine. You need to get it together, my friends. Fallen angels, yeah. Fallen angels energy. Draconian energy. Reptilian energy. Okay? They learned the dark secrets and then they weaved a black magic. Right? They the ones was using the black magic and see all that shit they didn't supposed to. This is how they got over on the light workers because the draconians and reptilians got the black magic and the tarot cards and all that bullshit from Lucifer. Yeah. Okay, so this is why we always had an unfair advantage, right? We always had an unfair advantage. So I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't know what to say about the tarot. Be honest with you. I don't know what to say because my thing is, hell, if somebody don't tap into some shit and see what's going on, what we going to be buried up in it? I'm just thinking this just depends on what you use things for at this point. You understand what I'm saying? So, but anyway, this is what happened. They had an unfair advantage already because we couldn't see under the veil until we descended through the 3D plane. This is why we had to come back down here. Yeah. That's why it's very important to fast. Okay? Because these people, these energies are stealing. Because they don't want you to do no healing. Okay? Yeah. Twin flame shit. Yeah, it's about the twin flame. It's going to be about the twin flame. Do you know if they can suck a twin flame energy in? Oh, baby. That's like hitting the fucking Powerball lottery. Yeah, twin flame shit, masculine. Yeah, that's what it's about. You need to fast. Whoever this masculine is, you need to fast, my friend. Okay. Pennsylvania. It may be a masculine live in Pennsylvania. Mars, Neptune, and Jupiter energy is here. They need you to be diligent, okay, and fast. Okay, peep the game, masculine. Your problem is witches. That's for somebody. They need you to meditate. Okay, you need to be observant, and be quick with it. Do you understand? Okay, get your mind right. Okay. Okay, because you're going to have to readdress some shit. Masculine talking to some masculine because some shit was tactless and was unwarranted. Okay? Damn. You need the power to discriminate. Once again, I'm talking to a Virgo male, Virgo energy. You need to cultivate the power to discriminate. There's 8 powers of the soul. You need to cultivate the power to discriminate, friend. This is the ability to separate what is true from what is false. Okay? Right here is Virgo energy. Right? I ain't never went through my cards like this. I always do. Damn, they hitting. Health. You understand? Your problem is witches. If you go on my community board, Steve Darby talks about he got Witches Part 1 and Witches Part 2. Go on my community board and look it up and watch him. Steve Darby. Okay, Libra energy. This is a male. Let's do this and get up out of here. Okay, Scorpio female here. Scorpio male, Scorpio female too. Okay, confusion. Yeah, they want to confuse you so you can lose you. That's what it's about. It's just here to seduce, reduce, and induce. They want to confuse you so you can lose yourself, man. Okay? Yeah, go ahead and self-direct and correct yourself. That's what's needed. You just have to self-direct yourself. On the way you're going to self-correct yourself, you have to self-direct yourself, right? Okay? That's it. I'm not reading all those. Okay? Guess what? They say you need to peep the game again. Your problem is witches. Peep the game. They are charmers. Person with attractive and engaging personality. This person is attractive. She has engaging personality. One who uses to impress and manipulate others. Because they want you to cooperate in some type of relationship. Okay? Trust someone for not what they say, but because like a bridge, you can venture out over them without them collapsing. I'm done. Okay, you better look at someone with a cat's eye, my friend, because whoever this is copying. Do you understand? They are self-oppressed and stressed. Maybe somebody out of Connecticut. Okay? Bam. Shit they doing is deplorable. Right? Lovers of money and lovers of being arrogant. So that's a message for somebody. It says because what? Somebody's under divine watch because we playing games. Okay? All right, you guys. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later. And I hope you guys can learn something, burn something. For those who want to try to get your shit right and get your divine rights, all you got to do is just walk pimp tight, for real. Meditate fast, rebuke and puke that shit. Ask for forgiveness, ask for correction and direction. And hey, trust me, it's only popping. That's up to you, though. Because I'm doing my job. I'm spitting it out and getting it out. So either you're going to tip it out or rip it out. It's up to you. Gotta go VIP your vibe with no jive. Bam. Got bop your box.